who's next? You can break after getting hit by slide, but the slide damage is unbreakable. Yeah, no, right. Ryan said he was really happy with how the broadcast went. I'm happy you guys enjoyed it. Okay, next is Kabal. So what I want to see is, I feel like, again, if they're going with the kind of like themed variations, we're going to see Slight Gas and Gas Blast, because it's like the gas variation. What I want to see though is the air dash with the gas and hook grab. This is the variation that I want to see, because this again gives him some serious swag that I think the other variations are missing. That Kabal is kind of known for, right? Like I feel like once the kind of the allure of the gas, the dash cancels is kind of worn off, it's almost like, well, you know, we kind of know what we're looking at, right? The combos aren't what make Mean Streak flashy, it's the cancels for the dash. Liu Kang, I think, could have a really solid variation with the nunchuck stance and the Kusari Slam, which is his command grab. Let me take these into the lab. Okay, where are they?
Kabal. Liu Kang. Sea of blood.
Command grab, I know, dude. We're gonna have to suffer through it, I have no doubt. Okay, so Kabal gets the hook grab and the air dash, which is called Slight Gas. Hook grab is this. We saw this in the beta. This is the... It's like Sickle Snag. It's actually like identical to Sickle Snag. Where normal version just hits and knocks down. This one side switches, which is one change. But the Amplify launches. So this gives you, again, conversion opportunities. So if you go for, like, if you hit confirm, you can go 2-3 hook grab and then end with whatever you want. So let's say this does mean that so your normal B&B, let's do like back 1-2 spin, universally standing for saw. Let me show you. So back 1-2 spin, standing for amp saw, down 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. I'm going to do down back 4. So let me go for an optimal. I believe that if you go for the dash first, keep an eye on this. This universal Kabal combo does 290. I believe you can get a bit more with hook grab. I think it just does a bit more damage. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. So from 290 to maybe just forward 2 by itself. I know you get more if you do the saw first, so... But it's less about that, right? This is just... I want to see if this works the way I think it does. Okay, so it is a little bit more with that, but that's probably not even closest to... probably not even closest to what it is off by itself. But if you have the hook grab in combination with this, which is an air dash, costs no resources, it propels you forward and lets you do jumping normals. So you can do a long range jump with a long range button and turn that into whatever you want. So what makes this good is you can... Oh, what's the combo? Oh, there's a combo. It's really, really good. You do... okay, that's the one. That's the one. So you do spin, jump kick, far dash. Okay, into far dash, I think. Far dash. So jump kick, far dash. Yep, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. Now, I'm going to do jump 3 into jump 2 just to get consistency, but let's try this. There's a jump 1. I'm going to try whatever works first, and I'll work on it from there. Ooh, you can already tell this is going to do more, right? Do I do the jump too early? I know I can get it. So I did this before, but it's been a while. And try and do standing 3. Something that does more damage. Something that does more damage. It wasn't half an hour of labbing with sub. That's an overstatement. Try. Maybe if I do normal one. And that's already doing more, so that's already 320. And again, these aren't even optimals. Hook grab work twice? I don't believe so. Let me see. No, I can't. That's 330. Like I'm slowly but surely getting a little bit more, and I'm like not even really optimizing it either. So you can probably get more. I imagine if you go into like this, actually probably not there. I imagine the idea is to do a bit more and move twice after the hook grab. I don't think you would be able to. I don't think you have enough. I mean, you might be able to. Oh, you can. Question is, can you follow up? I'm not sure. But you do get the big thing is, right, let's think of like some Kabal weaknesses, right? Kabal weaknesses are lower damage across the board for the most part than a lot of characters. He doesn't do low damage, but it's lower than a lot of the kind of like the high tier characters. But also when he has to play catch up, that's where he struggles. It's much easier to play catch up if you have an air dash that covers like 70% of the screen, right? Because when you pair that with this jump too, someone trying to zone him out, do a slow projectile, he gets this from like, because you can do it from a short hop too. So short hop, like a short hop jump in from this range, short hop, far dash, and there you go. You know, short hop, far dash, jump to, and they are. You've now got in that ass. And if you spin the button bar, you can into whatever follow up you might want. So you're getting like mid 300 damage. You're getting mid 300 damage off of pretty much every hit from ranges that you just can't get otherwise. You know, that really helps Kabal out, knowing that you have higher damage if you do land a hit, and that's not even taking into damage the crushing blow damage he's probably going to get increased. In fact, I'm just going to have a quick look now because I imagine his crushing blow damage normally would be quite useful. Let's have a look. Let's do normal this. Let's go with what I know works for the other one. Let's go that. That is 413. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. Oh. What is the... Let's have a look. Let's see if we can find some more. Are you guys misbehaving in chat? It looks like you guys are misbehaving in chat. Mods, where you at? Okay, that's definitely going to do more. That's definitely going to do more. We had like a billion mods at the start of the stream. Where they all gone? Does this work? Yeah, it does. I'm going to get this. Time out anyone that's involved in the arguing, because they're both keeping it going. And that shit ain't no good. There we go. So that, I can already feel that wasn't a super optimal combo. That's already not like the most this variation is going to get, but it's already more, right? This variation is going to get more damage than usual. It's going to get, you know, longer range to threaten with its jump-ins. And just good at conversions, you know. I think this would be really cool. And I hope we get to see this version of Kabal get to do something. And I'm sure there are really swaggy combos, like much more interesting than the ones that I just showed. I'm sure you can squeeze in a lot more. Does it keep his? Okay, they're gone. Nice one. Liu Kang, nunchuck stance. And command grab. Right. Okay. Too long for YouTube. Not that I'm not putting up the whole stream. It's going on YouTube, but I'm like segmenting it 2 characters at a time at least. I might do like 4 at a time, otherwise it might be too short. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so the big thing about Liu Kang is this command grab. This variation of Liu Kang, this ability, Kasari Slam, is a high command grab. I'm gonna make him crouch. Yeah. So it gets a high command grab, which is, for a character like Liu Kang, that's kind of scary. But it definitely, it's definitely one of the only moves that he has that would actually fit in a 3rd variation. So I can definitely see him getting this. It does tick off of, let me make him stand up. So I actually don't remember. Let's have a look. So 1, 2, no, good. 1, good. 1, 2, 3, no. I'm testing all the buttons we know. I'm testing all the buttons we know. Forward 4, no. Forward 4, 3, no. Okay, so it's looking like it might only be pokes. Back 1. Okay, back 1 is okay, so it ticks off a 9-frame mid. Back 1 is 9 frames, right? Yeah, so it ticks off this, which is kind of crazy. And it can be amplified. You'll notice that the normal version does stance hold on. Really? Is that? Oh no, I remember about that. Hang on a minute. Where's stance hold? Okay. Let me try all those again then. Let me try all those again. I'm just making sure. There's the back 1 string again, just around myself. Okay. Right, so it's gonna tick off back 1 by itself and back 1, 2, 4. Which is good. Yeah, that is strong. But it is 10% damage by itself, can be amplified. Can you normally? Okay, so he can side switch meterlessly as well. So he can side switch meterlessly. If you amplify it, he always swaps around. But if you amplify it and hold forward, he will keep them where they are. So he is quite privileged when it comes to command throws, where he gets to choose what side you go on meterlessly and with amplify as well, which is scary. He gets some advantage too. If he amplifies it, he still gets some. It's like Ripper-esque Oki. It's not the best, but it's definitely enough, you know. He can do what he wants, which is crazy. So just, I mean, I don't really have to go into any further detail, right? Liu Kang with the command grab, a character that is built around you blocking, staggers, normal throws, 2 crushing blow throws, and this on top. Could probably make him the best grappler in the game. If they give him any variation that has this command grab, he's probably going to become instantly the best grappler in the game. And I don't see it being hard, you know, hard for him to kind of earn that that stance. Nunchuck stance is 2 slots, so he does get the chance for a low option. He gets a overhead option. So I'm pretty sure this is a 50-50. Like, if you look at the options, he gets so like nunchuck stance. The low is 10 and the overhead is 7. Triggers if all other nunchuck stance have hit this match. So it also has a crushing blow. So if it does hit, let me just make it happen. There we go. So is this the right one? No, it's flurry. As if he needed any more launcher. So if he gets the, he can absorb projectiles as well, so he could absorb fireballs with it, so it gives him counter zoning on top of his like universal fireball. Absorb, you get to cancel it, and you get an unseeable low, an unseeable overhead, and a projectile counter. So you hit all of those, you will then get a launch. So if you do then get the chance to go for this. It will give you a one-time, you know, hit confirm launcher. This would be a terrifying variation, is the short of it. You get a 50-50 overhead low, that's unseeable. The ability to absorb projectiles with this. They're low damage, but, you know, with a character like Liu Kang, who's going to chip non-stop, that's like 11% right there. That's, you know, almost 10 right there, 9. And they're both unsafe, I think. I'm pretty sure they're both unsafe. Let me just double check to make sure. I just want to make sure that I keep checking so I don't say the wrong things. Low version is -21, so death. The overhead is -15, so yes, unsafe. It's an unsafe 50-50. But remember, if you're building towards the crushing blow and you're building around staggers, you could literally just go first time, overhead. Second time, circle. Second time, or if that does combo from anything. I don't know. I actually don't know if this combos off anything. I assumed it does, but let's have a look. So many inputs. Okay, so I don't know if the low combos. I know the overhead definitely does. I don't know if the low does necessarily, but you could literally go with, you know, one time you hit the forward 4, turn it into the overhead. That's now one crushing blow requirement taken away. You then prioritize trying to hit the low. You reflect one projectile, and now you've got a hit confirm launcher you can use whenever you want. So if you punish something with, you know, forward 4, you can choose to either punish it with the crushing blow off of this, or you choose to punish it with the crushing blow off of this. So it gives Liu Kang a second crushing blow launcher to play with, which, as we all know, is kind of good for a character like him. So this variation can be terrifying, and especially when you're throwing on people trying to constantly look to block this, and you can cancel it as well. You're then throwing in a command grab. Does a command grab crushing blow? No. Okay, it doesn't, thank God. But that could be terrifying, you know, on an already very terrifying character. So I kind of hope we don't see it, but we could. We could. Who knows?